doing today?
Good, thank you. And you?
Good, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So, in this lesson today, we're going to be continuing talking about interrogative words. These are going to be words that you use on questions to get a specific answer. So, the 5 interrogative words we're going to be looking at are who, where, when, what, and why. There's more of them, but right now we're just going to be focusing on those 5. If you guys have any questions or want me to stop and slow down, just let me know, okay?
Okay.
So starting off with who is going to be the subject or character of the story or of the sentence. It's going to be describing probably a person or an animal or a noun specifically. So in this question it says who is calling. They want to know who is on the phone, what person. Moving on to where. Where describes is going to be a location or a setting, so a place. And here in this example it says where should I go, and the dog's confused because it's going all directions, okay? So if you ever see a location or a direction, that's going to be for where. Moving down to when. When is going to signify and it's going to hint towards a timeline, so it could be either date or it could be an hourly time. So for this example, this guy's wondering when he can go on vacation, and you can see that he's been working a lot and he just wants to go finally on a break. Why is going to be a little bit more tricky. Why has to do with an explanation of an event or of a story. So why will usually be followed by because and explaining the reason to that question. So on this it says why are you angry, and you can possibly answer by saying she's angry because she lost tennis. Alright, and then last but not least we have what. What is gonna be an object for the most part, or it's gonna also symbolize a specific detail of a storyline. So here it's asking what is making that sound, and what is going to symbolize the box right here that we don't know why it's making that sound. So last but not least, right here it gives you a little bit of keywords to go along with each interrogative word. So like I said before, who can represent a person, where can represent a position or a place or a location. And by position they mean like on the table, on the chair, something like that. When can signify time, occasion. So whether it's hourly or on a date calendar. And then why is a reason or an explanation, and then what's going to be a specific detail or an object. Do we have any questions over that?
No.
Awesome. Well, you know, we've been reading over the article of Lewis, the gorilla that walks in 2 feet. We read it last time. We're not going to have a time again to read it again out loud, but I've given you all the activity already. The activity states that it says, after reading the article, fill in the blank with the missing interrogative word.
Okay.
Use the text box provided above to fill in the blank. Each word will be used at least once, and some more than once. So we have a text box up here, and then we have blanks. I'll do the first 2 with you guys, and then I will let y'all work together in partners, okay?
Okay.
So starting off with the first one, it says blank is Lewis. So Lewis is a subject of the story. So what could possibly be the answer for this?
Okay, I think the who is Louis.
Correct. All right. And then I'll do the second one to help you all out. So the second one says blank is Lewis's age. So age is a specific detail about him. So it will be what. So you could say what is Lewis's age. All right. So I will let you guys go on and talk amongst yourselves and figure it out. And if you guys have any questions, just raise your hand.
Okay. So is that right?
Was
Yes.
the black is the soup, okay?
Okay.
Is what?
Okay. Yes. So the 4
For
black.
Black. Does he walk in 2 feet? What?
Yes. 1.
Then does Luis choose to carry his food?
Mhm.
Is
What?
what?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What?
So, okay.
Alright, so I see that you guys are done.
Mhm.
So we're just gonna go over the answers real quick and see if we got them correct, or if you guys had any questions over anything.
Okay.
So starting with number 3, we left off with you. So 3 says blank is the zoo located. So what do you think number 3 is?
Where?
Where, right? Because it's talking about location.
Mm-hmm.
4 says blank does he run into feed. So this one's a little bit trickier, but it's asking maybe perhaps the reason why. Oh, oops, I just gave you all the answer. So why will be the answer, because it's asking you for an explanation on why he runs into feet.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Number 5, it says blank kind of animal is Louis. So Marco, what do you think the answer would be?
It will be what?
What kind?
What kind of animal is Louis?
Mm-hmm, correct, because asking for a detail.
Mhm.
All right, 6 says blank was this article written.
When?
When? Correct, because it gives us a timeline at the top saying it was written on the March 25th. And then 7, it says blank does Louis used to carry his food.
Mhm. That will be what?
Correct, because it's talking about an object. Uh-huh. And then the last one, 8, it says blank wrote this article.
Who?
Correct, because it's asking about the writer of this article,
Mhm.
Yes.
Mira. All right, perfect. Good job, guys. Now moving on to the second activity.
Okay.
The second activity has a little bit more steps to it, but it's not super difficult, so I think we can do it.
Mhm.
So for the second activity, the storyline is that you are invited to a birthday party and you have no information about it. You don't know how to get there or anything. So you guys are going to be trading off, responding to each other's answers here.
Okay.
So we're going to give you a cup with writings on it.
Mhm.
You're going to open it, and it's going to tell you a phrase, okay? It's going to tell you a phrase, and this one says, because I have to go finish my homework, that is the reason why I'm leaving. Oh, that is the reason I am leaving early. So this has the answer to this question you're going to be creating. So
Okay.
you're going to take turns doing that with each other. For this one, the answer would have been correctly, why are you leaving early? Because the answer is starting off with because.
Okay.
So you're going to pick one of the papers, read it out loud to her, and then she's going to give you the question to it.
Okay.
And then you're going to do the same, pick a paper, read it out loud, and let him give you the question to it.
Okay.
Now you guys are going to trade off, do that together
Okay.
for a little bit. There might be possible answers. It's really what you think is right. If you have any questions, just let me know, and then we'll go over it at the end of class, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All of her friends will be there.
Okay. Who is going to the party?
That's okay.
Okay. Okay. It's my turn. Okay, so it says the party starts at 5 p.m. The party starts at 5 p.m.
Okay. What time? What time is the party?
For that one, you can use what time, but it'd be better to use when. Remember, we said when goes along with time. So when does the party start?
Okay.
When?
But that's okay too. It's okay.
Okay.
The party is located of the Jefferson Park in Main Street.
Okay. So then the question could be, where will the party be at? Okay.
Okay? That's okay.
Okay. I will take the next one. Okay. Bring sneakers and a present if you like.
Okay, one can I bring?
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, that's correct. Okay.
Awesome. Well, I know we haven't finished all of them, but we'll go over with a few of them and see if we got the same kind of questions, okay?
Okay.
So if I were to ask you, if I were to say, you can put the presents on the table, what would be an appropriate question for this phrase?
Where can I put her present?
And why do you think where is correct?
Because it's a location where we're going to put the present.
Correct? Yeah, the table is a location. That's why we use where. Correct. All right, and then let me see. If I said you can invite whoever you'd like, what do you think would be the correct or appropriate question to ask, Santa? It says you can invite whoever you'd like.
Okay.
Kind of gives you the answer in it too.
Who can I invite to the party?
Can you repeat that again?
Who is the person,
No, you can. No, tell me what you told me. It's okay.
Hi, sorry. Who can I invite the party?
To the party.
To the party.
So yeah, so you're going to be asking for a subject, and the subject of the answer was whoever. So you just have to say who can I invite, correct? All right, and then let's see, for the last one, if I said, it is Rebecca's birthday, what do you think would be an appropriate question to this?
Okay, whose birthday is it?
Birthday, yes. Yeah, because it is Rebecca's birthday, so it's a subject's birthday. And then, last but not least, let's do one last one since we have time. It says, because it is Rebecca's birthday. So it starts with because, so what do you think would be an appropriate question for this?
Where are you?
Can you give me a full sentence?
Where are you going? Where are you going to the party?
Yeah, why are you going to the party? Yeah, because it is Rebecca's birthday. That is correct. That is correct. Giving you an explanation and a question to that explanation. Awesome. Well, that's all we have time for today, guys. Thank you so much for participating, and I'll see you guys next class, okay?
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
thank you. Goodbye.